Hi, everybody. This is the Bigun Rick show. However, today Rick decided he was going to bail on me. He had a prior obligation, and it was a good one. One of his best friends from high school, Frank Eichberger, passed away. So Dad and my Uncle Rand, his attorney, went to Frank's funeral. So I decided that I would bring a fellow person in the industry and a friend of mine, Curtis Hofmann of Hffmann Designs, on today because we are working on Tony Sportelli's bike. We're getting it ready for Sturgis. And I thought, well, Curtis was kind enough to expedite shipping for some of his parts for Tony's bike. So I thought I would kind of interview him and see what he has to offer and what kind of products he has and kind of do an interview since I don't really know how to fly solo. So I can't see Kurt, Ducky. Okay. Hi, Curtis.
Hi.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me make sure my... Okay, I got new earbuds. Our IT guy was supposed to teach me how to work them, and he didn't, so I don't think they're on or connected. So, Curtis Hofmann, Hffmann Designs. How long have you been in business?
So we've been open since 2009, so just over 10 years, 11 years, 12 years.
And it was actually exciting this year. You built a bike for the Fat Book Drug Specialty.
Yeah, so we did, it was last year for the 2020 cover, Fat Book. We took a brand new 2019 Electric Glide Standard. So your base model, go by for like 17, 18 grand. And basically we just had whatever we wanted to do with it and pick parts from the Fat Book, and we got to use some of our parts on it. And
oh, good.
Yeah, so really fun project, really different kind of deal with having rules and all that fun stuff.
So you're pretty much, well, I mean, you're pretty well known in the motorcycle world. You've been in business a long time. You're a hamster. So you've been a hamster for how long?
This is my third year.
So are you going to Sturgis this year and wear your yellow?
Yeah. Yes. I don't have an exact plan of Sturgis yet. It's more probably leave Thursday, go to Clockworks on Thursday night, and then finish the drive on Friday. They put on a really good party, a really good event that they've got going on there. Missed it the last few years, so really want to make it this year. I actually got about, a couple hours ago, finished my bike for Sturgis. So there's no midnight hour being burned to get a project done and things like that. So it shouldn't be a problem to leave here on Thursday.
Yeah, we're actually cutting it down to the wire on Tony Sportelli's bike. He's supposed to ride it to Sturgis, and one of the reasons I had asked you if you wanted to be on the show today is you were kind enough to, when I called and said, SOS, I need some parts, you were kind enough to expedite the red carbon fiber bag lids, a dash, and some wheels for Tony. Is that all you sent?
So if you guys don't get it there, that's kind of disappointing.
So, which I don't know if you can really see that well, but so would you say you're most known for your carbon fiber stuff or your wheels or what?
It's really transitioned into that. I mean, we were known for big wheel baggers for a long time. I mean, we had a good amount of like cover bikes we did and, show winners and all that kind of stuff. And we did a lot with that, early on back in, 09, 10, up until like 12, 13. And then really started to kind of transition into some different things, into the performance baggers in about 15. So, early on it was, big wheel baggers. And then over the last, 4 or 5 years, we've been doing the performance baggers. And then it's been about 3-4 years we've been doing the carbon fiber stuff. So, that's kind of where the difference is.
Well, I mean, you're the best in the business at carbon fiber, pretty much. So,
we appreciate that. I mean, we work really, really hard to do something different, offer something to the public that they, never had the option for before. I mean, we were the first ones to hit the market, and we're still the only ones that offer as many parts as we do, the different colors, the different styles, and things like that. So, hey, I know those wheels.
Yeah, these are the wheels you sent also. They look great. What size is this? A 26?
That's a 26, and then the rear is a 18.
But these aren't your wheels, are they? You just had them in stock and
No, so what those wheels are? Those are Arlen Ness wheels, and actually
perfect.
those were on my personal bike for 2 years. And then powder coated them, changed it up, ran them for I don't know 300 or 400 miles, and shipped them to Tony. So
Well, perfect. So we hopefully we'll get your stuff on there soon. We are obviously got the wheels you sent. We put a dirty air kit on it, a Yaffe fender to fit your wheels. So I think this bike is going to turn out really great. So no plans in Sturgis besides hamster stuff?
pretty much, I mean, we got to run around, do some shows, see some vendors, go to some different booths. And actually, it'd be really nice to maybe be able to actually ride, since I haven't done a ride in Sturgis in years. So,
Well, I think this year's kind of going to be, exciting for me because, Allstate's not going to be there. So that means Dad doesn't have as many obligations as normal. So I think not a lot of people are going to be there. So we're going to be able to get out there and do a lot of stuff and ride. And actually, we always enjoy it, but just really enjoy it this year.
yeah, I think the vibe is definitely going to be different this year. I think there is going to be some people there. I think there is going to be some crowds, but how people react and people act and things like that are going to be determined once everybody gets there. I think we're going to see a difference, but I think it's going to be busy. Just because nobody's had anything else to do, it's the first event in 5 months, 4 months.
And everybody else is pretty much shut down. Texas is still shut down a little bit, but so I think everybody's going to get together and everybody's looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know. Like here, with their, they just like Friday or Saturday last week they issued a mask mandate, and now they're doing. I don't even know. I try and not pay attention to it anymore, but I mean, we're still, restricting and restricting and restricting here, and I had some buddies that left from here yesterday to go set up, in Sturgis, and they're saying, it's wide open. We just got here. It's business as normal there.
Yeah. Well, speaking of drag specialties in the Fat Book, I was talking to my friend Jimmy Matchett, and he said that drag's not even going setting up, and they're normally in. He's normally in the Harley Davidson dealership that's in Rapid City.
Yep,
They're always there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're always there. Half of the people are going and half the people are not, but it's a bunch of little people that are going, I think.
See, I know like Trask is already up there. He's setting up. Performance Machine, I see in Vance and Hines, Kiriakian, Clockworks.
Which we also, speaking of Trask, we just got something from them for Tony's bike, so not sure what's in it yet, but
I'm going to guess it's an air cleaner.
Oh, your guess would be right. Good job.
So, but yeah, Nick's up there setting up already. I think they got there like 2 days ago. I haven't heard what it looks like there. I know like Mark Brody's up there. He's been up there for like a couple weeks already, pinstriping and stuff.
Wow.
So I don't know. I talked to a few other places and they're, going, and then there is a few people that aren't going or not, going and not setting up and that kind of thing. But so far it seems like, really the kind of only big players that I've heard of that aren't setting up is Drag and Harley Davidson Corporate.
Oh, wow. Well,
I know Harley's not setting up.
Well, I know Allstate and stuff, places like that, they're not going to be there. So
yeah, so that leaves a big empty corner on Lozelle. So what's, that'll be interesting of, did somebody scramble and take that spot, or did they pay for it to hold it and just they'll be next year?
From your opinion, are you comfortable enough going downtown? Do you go downtown normally and walk around and hang out?
I don't. So my buddy that actually just pinstriped my bike for Sturgis, they set up right across the street on Main from One Eyed Jack's, and I'm like,
Mm,
I can't even picture where you're at because I don't even know the last time I was on Main Street was.
sure.
It's
Okay.
not my thing. It's usually too crowded. You can't find a place to park.
Hmm. Uh-oh, you're frozen on my end. I wonder if you're frozen on everybody's end. So anyway, while I am waiting for Curtis to
Hey, I
unfreeze.
think you
Oh,
lost me.
yeah, I did. So are you at the office now where you're able to show us some of your parts or products or bikes or anything?
Yeah. How in the world do I flip the camera on this thing?
Okay, so at the bottom you'll see like a sprocket that
Like,
says cam/mic.
yeah.
So hit that and then scroll up and hit back camera.
Just a camera. Oh, there we go.
Come on, Curtis. I didn't think you were that old. You don't know technology?
I'm getting there. So I don't know. What do you want to see? So we've got some. Well, here, nobody's seen it yet, but here's the Sturgis bike.
Ah, it's beautiful. Good job.
So that's what that's what I'm going to ride in Sturgis. So we kind of just did, we took a street glide. I actually bought it from one of my really good customers. It was his bike. So what we ended up doing was we did our wheels. So that's our signature series wheels. And then
Are they all gold? What other colors do they come in?
So we do gold, chrome, black, clear. I think we've done a couple other colors, but our main colors are gold, black, and chrome. And then we've done a couple sets of clear. So that's our.
So you're where in Minneapolis?
Yeah, so we're about 45 minutes out of downtown Minneapolis.
Okay.
Kind of straight northwest.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we did, Trask air cleaner, Trask exhaust. We always do these knee cutouts in the gas tank. And then, like I said, I had a buddy pinstripe it also. It's all hand pinstripes.
Good. So how long have you been working on that bike? And is that just a bike for Sturgis?
Yeah, it's just kind of, the thing is, every year I get into these time crunches. Like, for instance, completely opposite. That's what I brought last year to Sturgis. And this one, I literally worked around the clock for 4 or 5 days straight to get it done. And I was still late to Sturgis. But every year I'm in a time crunch. I'm doing something, over the top and things like that. This year I just want to do something to ride, showcase our parts, and go have fun. And that's what this one is. So, we did mid controls. We got rid of the floorboards, put mid controls on it.
I like your heat shields.
Thank you. And then, we did, some LED lighting, Clockworks windshield, and again, mid controls, just that kind of stuff that makes it more ergonomically, comfortable and things. And then there's the drag bike.
Oh, looks good.
So again,
hopefully
super similar.
We'll get to see. Hopefully, we'll get to see the bike you're bringing to Sturgis this year.
Yeah, I'll be at the hamster events and things like that. But I'm only bringing one bike, not a trailer full or anything like that. It's going to be just to actually try and get out and ride, because I haven't done that in a while.
Well, good. No, that's exciting.
But, again, this was kind of just loaded up with all of, Drags brands that they carry and, inventory and things like that. Does have all of our carbon fiber on it. That's all painted. So, and then on the back, we did a little bit something different. We put a Dyna rear fender in it.
Yeah, that looks great.
So, Legends new remote reservoir shock. So that's kind of, what we've been doing the last, few years is bikes like that.
Well, good.
Wheels. So that's our signature series wheels. Getting to be fairly popular just because of the cleanliness, simple, 5-spoke design. Chrome, clear anodized, black. We're really scarce on carbon fiber right now.
Well, I know when we wanted the red, you were out of it because I mean it's selling like crazy. So that's why I really appreciate you getting it and sending it so quick.
Yeah, I mean and it is. It's been, I mean, with everything that's going on, the pandemic and everything like
Sure.
that, it's everybody's behind. If anybody says they're ahead of anything, it's interesting how in the world they would be. But
Yeah, well, good. So I don't know if I mentioned this when I asked you if you would come on the interview. We are live on obviously the Big and Rich Show page, the Rick Fearless fan page, and we are now with Chopper Town. So say hi to Chopper Town.
Hi, Chopper Town.
Anything else? Is there anything you want to ask me? I feel like I've been asking all the questions.
Are you guys going? When are you guys going to Sturgis?
We are leaving a week from today. So we loaded a little bit today. We did a little bit of Sturgis stuff this morning, and we are going to load our trailer, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then leave Friday. And then we always, do you know your fellow yellow Radical Pat?
Yes.
So Radical Pat passed away. We talked to Pam, his wife. She wants us. He loved no place more than the Black Hills. So we normally go up through Denver and New Mexico, Wyoming. But this year she asked us if we would go the Oklahoma City way, which is the Oklahoma City way is a little bit faster, but it's not as pretty. But so we're gonna go up that way. We're gonna get Radical Pat's ashes, and we're gonna spread them while we're there.
Okay.
So it's the least
cool.
we could do for him. He was a great guy. Speaking
I never met him. I think last year or the year before. Did the on the I think it was the Thursday lunch. Actually sat with him and got to talk to them for the whole
I can't
lunch.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Not really.
How about now?
Yeah. Hey Steve, can you put a picture of Radical Pat on? I don't know if you're able to Google it really fast, but we can always show that in a second. So we're really excited to do that for Radical Pat. So we'll probably I don't know where we'll stay because I don't remember where we stayed last year. I think Valentine, Nebraska, and then we'll get there in Spearfish at the hotel Saturday morning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when is Tony gonna leave on his bike?
Anthony's gonna leave. He told Dad yesterday, Thursday, but I think he told me Friday. But I'm not sure. I'll have to text him and see. I don't know if I normally have we normally do the Facebook Live show on Dad's phone, and so I'm able to read all the comments and kind of him-haw with people, which I'm sorry, that's normally my job of reading the comments. But obviously, if I'm on my phone, I can't. So I'm not sure. Either Thursday or Friday would be my guess. So we're really, I mean, the only thing Ryan, he's one of our master builders, the only thing Ryan is even touching, looking at is Tony's bike. So
Man, what a special guy.
It's gonna be close.
You guys will get it done.
So, have you heard anything on John Christner, your other fellow yellow?
I have not. I haven't. Nothing new. I think they made a post this morning, and I think he's in serious condition now, I think is what they've got it at.
So we probably shouldn't get into it too much, obviously, because it's a long story. But if there are any prayer warriors out there, please pray for our good friend and one of the greatest guys we've ever met, John Christner. So he was in an accident on his way to Sturgis. So we're praying for him, his family, Gloria, obviously. So, but
yeah,
I guess that's all I got for you. So we normally go about 20 minutes on our show. I'm not sure if you watch our show ever, but we normally go about 20 minutes or less.
Okay.
But thank you so much for bailing me out on being solo today without Dad, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate you sending these parts so quickly, and I guess we will see you on Sturgis sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I could help. I can't wait to see it, and we'll see you guys out there. Have a safe trip.
Thank you. So this has been Bigun of the Bigun Rick Show. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry that if this interview was not as entertaining because my goofy dad isn't here, but I thought it was a really good one. Thanks for watching. Bye, Choppertown. Bye, Bigun Rick fans. And I will see you guys later. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share so it can grow and we can grow. We're on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can always find our merchandise at Strokers Dallas Merch, merch.com. And we will